You know what's sad about podcasts, dude? I have stickers. I have so many stickers on my fridge. I determined years ago that like the one side of my fridge was just for whatever, so I put all my stickers on it. Anytime I get a sticker with like an iPhone or an Apple product or a podcast or whatever, or just in the mail or randomly a logo or a company, it doesn't. Whenever I get a sticker, I put it on the fridge. So I got the one side of the fridge has so many. It's the graveyard of podcasts. If you put your podcast on a sticker for people to put on the fridge, you inevitably will no longer do that podcast. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have like 5 or 6 podcast stickers because everyone, I'm starting a podcast. I got a podcast. I've got 16 episodes, which means I'm never going to stop this train. We're never getting off at the next station. And so we've got the stick. We're going to send out stickers because they're cheap and it's the cost of a stamp and it's like $1 and it's support and people will listen to at least one episode if you send them a sticker. And so I've got so many podcasters stickers on my damn fridge. And guess what? None of them exist. None of them have uploaded for the last 6 months, 8, 9 months, the last year. They all stopped. And, you know, some of them were for good reason, mental health, whatever, so be it. They were never a podcaster to begin with. They shouldn't have started one to begin with. They shouldn't have started the second one. It's fine. But, like, you know, whatever the situation may be, I think one of them might still be going. I think one of them might have a semi-successful Patreon, and they might be a little bit better than me. So that's great. Good for them. But for the rest of them, it's kind of a graveyard. It's a little sad. It's a little sad, the fridge of stickers for the podcast that didn't make it. I mean, one of them, Tim made it. Tim, how far did Tim go? He's okay if I talk about him. Tim made it. Tim got to like 120, but he was also pushing out like 2 a week for a while. He was interviewing like A-list celebrities, Barstool employees, like the faces you see on TikTok every day, like Netflix people with movie, Dane Cook, this kid was smashing the game through 2021 into 22. And it just got to him. He got to him because he had to work. He was going through personal stuff. You know what I mean? And it's just his past caught up to him a little bit, I think. And it was crazy, man. So he had to take a break. He had to take a breather for his mental health and for his sanity and for his life. He took a break, and we're not knocking him for that. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It is what it is. And so we hope we hope they all come back. We hope we see episodes of those podcasts that, didn't come back and get revived and just make it a thing, because the world needs more podcasts that get 3 views like this, because at least those 3 views mean something. And it's not just another JoJo Siwa, look at me, I'm on the iHeart Radio network. Catch me over there on, next week's episode where I'm interviewing friends and talking about my life as a teen celebrity. It's just like, does anyone actually give a shit? Like, is anyone rushing to download the iHeartRadio app just to hear the first few episodes of the JoJo Siwa podcast? I'm sure the views are in the high hundreds of thousands, but I doubt that we were pushing millions out the gate. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know. Prove me wrong, but dude, we don't need it.